everybody, and welcome back to Play It Again. I'm Sue, and I'm so glad you joined me today. Thank you so very much for stopping by. I think we have a good one today, and I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today we are getting to Ringo Starr, and we are doing the song Photograph. And it is apparently from the live concert that they did after George had passed away, and I think they just called it the Concert for George, but I don't know a lot of details about this particular concert, so if anybody has any details, put it down in the comments. I am very excited to listen to this song as well as see this live version. I'm not sure what year it was. I think it was in the 2000s, but I'm not too sure. So any information on that would be fantastic. Okay, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. It really does help me a ton. And if you'd like to, you can become a member of this channel. All right, let's get right into it. And it is Photograph, the concert for George Harrison. And here we go. This is going to be fun.
Please welcome Ringo Starr.
Oh, there's Eric Clapton. Always with the peace signs. Love his jacket. Is that Jeff Lynne too? I think that's Jeff Lynne as well.
I just want to know why they're all taller than me. Anyway, what a band, what a night. You know, I love George, George loved me, and I'd like to do two numbers for you tonight. One, George and I wrote together. It's called Photograph, and the meaning's changed now, of course. And, you know, he loved Carl Perkins, so I'm going to do Honey Don't. Anyway, let's start with Photograph. Photograph, and I realize you're not coming back anymore. I thought I'd make it the day you went away, but I can't make it till you come home again to stay. Used to living here while my heart is broke. My tears I cried for you. I want you here to have a hold as the years go by and we grow old and gray.
How sweet is this? I mean, I loved the beginning when he's talking about how they wrote the song together and he loves him and George loved him. It's just such a nice way to honor him to do that song that they did write together. I mean, on the track, he actually, of course, sang lead and he did the drums, and George actually did the harmonies in the background for this song, and he also played the 12-string guitar. And so he was very, very involved in this particular song. And I understand why he's saying it kind of has a different feeling for him now, because if you think about, instead of having it being like a loss of a love and looking at the photograph, he can probably now look back and go, it's like George that I'm thinking of. It's that loss of my good buddy, my good mate, my good friend. And you know, looking at the photographs of them perhaps when they were younger, and that's got to really be hard. And but this is such a great song. I've always really loved this song, and it's probably, arguably anyway, you know, sort of the signature song, I guess, for Ringo, because he does sing this one often when you see him on live performances, etc. And what a cool band. You can see here with Eric Clapton, and I'm pretty sure that was Jeff Lynne that was just off to my left. And I just thought, you know, how many other people are on this stage that I don't know of? So if you know other people that were in this particular band playing on stage, please put it down in the comments. The young man that was to my right, he looked like George Harrison. I'm wondering if that was his son. So if anybody has any info on that, I'd love to know that as well. All right, let's just rewind this a bit.
Want you here to have a hold as the years go by and we go old and gray. Me to live without you, but that's not something that I'm looking forward to. I can't get used to living here while my heart is broke. The tears I cry for you. I want you here to have and hold as the years go by and we go old and gray.
I lost him.
Every time I see your face, it reminds me of the places we used to go. But all I've got is a photograph, and I realize you're not coming back anymore. Every time I see your face, it reminds me of the places we used to go. But all I've got is a photograph, and I realize you're not coming back anymore.
I love him. There he's got the peace sign again. You go, Ringo. Love it.
Yeah, thanks for the jelly babies.
That was awesome. Oh, I'm so glad we saw that live version. He is such a character, Ringo. You know, not just his, you know, always doing this, but just his movements, you know, it's just kind of so awkward and yet so endearing. And he's just so charming. He would be somebody that would be absolutely a blast to sit down and have a meal with and just sit and chat with. He's just so cool. Love Ringo. Anyway, that was quite the event on there. And like I said, if you know other people who were on that stage other than Eric Clapton and Jeff Lynne, please put it down in the comments, because I'm sure there are other people that were there that I just don't know. I mean, they had 2 massive drum kits up there, percussion just absolutely everywhere. Backup singers, there were so many guitarists and bass players, etc. on that stage. There had to be other people on there that I just did not recognize. So please put it down in the comments. That was fantastic. I really enjoyed that one. Anyway, my fun fact for the day is that this song has been recorded by a number of people, but interestingly, I picked out 3 that I thought were kind of a little bit bizarre almost. Now, Engelbert Humperdinck was one, maybe not quite too strange, but the other one was the Ray Conniff Singers, which I thought was a little bit interesting. But the most interesting one that I actually came across, and I've never heard them sing this version of, or sing this song, is the group Camper Van Beethoven, who sang the song Take the Skinheads Bowling, which I always kind of liked. So I don't know if they were, I didn't really know a lot about this band, but they kind of had that sort of comedic kind of feeling. So I'm not really sure how this would have sounded with Camper Van Beethoven singing it, but I would like to check that one out. So maybe I will. And maybe I should do Take the Skinheads Bowling one day too, because that was just a fun kind of novelty song. Anyway, I think that wraps it up for the day. So everyone have a joyful one, and I will see you all again next time. Bye-bye.